Hi everyone, Jenny from Geek Queen again. Today I want to show you how to set up your Stripe. Now Stripe is the payment gateway that we typically use for the online stores that I build. So today I want to show you how to set it up. Now you will need a few things most likely. Sometimes you can be verified straight away with no challenge at all, and other times you might need to upload your copy of your driver's license or ID or something like that. They do tell you at the end, so when you kind of get through the setup process, initially you'll get a validation email to validate your email, and then you go through all the process, and then at the end they'll send you another email saying yes, you're set up. And if there's a challenge with verifying your ID, they will actually send you something as well. So I'm not 100% sure what that ID validation is based on, but typically most people have to do it. So just be prepared that at the end of this, it's not going to be literally your life today, while all your dashboard and everything will all be set up. Typically you do have to provide some ID at the end. So let's go for it. Okay, so you can either come straight to stripe.com here, so just type stripe.com and it just defaults to the Australian version. And you can click this Start Now button down here. Alternatively, and this is the way that I would prefer that you do it, if you don't mind, actually set it up through your login. So I know it seems a bit kind of freaky to some people that you're kind of logging in and you feel like you're doing something really important before we've released your website, but it's super easy. So I'm just going to show you how that's done. So this is just a test website that I used to demonstrate stuff. So what you do is you come over here to e-commerce. Now this isn't going to work obviously unless you've actually got a store, and you're going to come to manage store. And like I say, this is the way I would prefer you to do it, simply because then it means you don't have to share your login information with me at all. I never have to see that. And we're going to go down to payment here. And it's going to say connect with Stripe. So if you click this here. Okay, now I already have a Stripe account, so it's going to kind of look for that. However, if you actually look at this, this is the getting started page. So even though this is automatically filled in my email, that's not it. This is the setup page. So don't be scared of that. Sometimes that's just your browser recognizing that that's an email field, and that's what this is doing. It's just my browser going, I know that's an email field. I know what your email is, and it's just automatically putting it in there. So that's not necessarily, doesn't necessarily mean you already have an account. It's just your browser probably filling in that field. So I'm just going to, I've already got that obviously, so I'm just going to set up a new one. Okay. Okay, and then once you get to this page, you're going to get a little prompt about your password. It's got to be 10 characters, and it has to be, it can't be full words. So I couldn't put my password as Jen's Stripe password, for example, because Stripe and password are both words, so it wouldn't let me do that. So it has to be a mix of letters and numbers. It doesn't need any special characters, but it has to be letters and numbers, can't be words, and it has to have 10 characters. Okay, so and next. All right, now we have to put our mobile number in. Okay, it's going to send us a text with the code. And just put that in. Okay, now this code it gives us, we want to save that. So you want to either copy that and paste it somewhere or download it. I'm just going to copy it because I've got another screen open. And what this does is this is actually a workaround. So if you lock yourself out of your account with your, so if you haven't got your phone and you can't get the text confirmation or something, will get you into your account one time. Okay. Okay, now we need to tell them about our business. And it's here that I'm going to leave you to fill out all the form. Now just remember, you're going to need to fill out every single thing they ask you, or else it will not set up correctly. So that's really important. Do everything that they want and it will work fine. So just work your way through the process, fill out everything you need. You're just going to need to choose whether you're an individual or a company. You're going to need your bank info, and it's really super easy, so I know you'll be fine. Okay, so now we're at the business representative page. So this is effectively the contact person, executive, CEO, whoever it is that's going to be in charge of the account. So you enter your information here, and you're going to need to put everything in. So your full name, your email address, your date of birth, everything like that. This is where your information is going to get validated from. So it's really important that this is 100% accurate. Now you're going to enter a business owner. Now you can add a business owner, or you can create with no owners. That's totally up to you. I would put a business owner in, and normally you can select. So you can select someone that you've already created. So because I created myself as a representative, I'm now available there to choose. So I just click on this add business owner and choose me. Continue. Okay, and now this is a director, so again, I can actually choose myself again. And don't forget, you can also just continue with no directors. And these, like I say, these questions will be probably different if you're a sole trader. So you can add another person here. So if it was a partnership, you wanted to add another person, you could do it there. But I don't need to, so I'm going to click done. So this is where you need to put your bank information, and this is a step that you cannot skip. Okay, you can't skip this step. So you need to have your bank information before. Sorry, I should have said that earlier. So I'm just going to leave you to put your bank info in. So do that now and click next. Okay, so this is where you put your information in about that's going to appear on your statement. So this is your business name. So you can see when I hover on that, you can see your business name. And this shortened description is just like a shorter description that may appear on some people's credit cards. The banks are different. Each bank handles it differently. So sometimes they'll see the full name, sometimes they'll see the shorter one. So that's why they ask you for both. So now that you're at the review page, this page is actually really, really handy because you can see how all the sections of kind of that greeny grey colour. If anything is red, it means that you haven't completed it properly. So you just click on the little pencil in that section and make sure you go back and you've got everything that you need. Now you can't go forward without doing this. So you just need to scroll down this page. If there's anything red here, click the pencil, edit it, save it, and then come back here. Okay, so what it's going to do now is it's going to come back here to our website editor. Okay, and you can see this Stripe edit or duplicate. See, that's all set up now. It's all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here now and log in and just show you what will happen. Okay, so now you're going to see this screen here. Now what will have happened behind the scenes is you would have got a Stripe verification. So you'll have to verify your email. So you'll get an email. It's very obvious from Stripe. It has big purple verify email address. So you need to verify that. So I'm actually just going to paste that link in here so I can do it on this screen because my email is obviously off screen. Okay, so I don't want to receive updates from Stripe. That's fine. No, thank you. Okay, so then you can see this is kind of your dashboard. Okay, so you can see I've added my business details added. My email's been verified. That's all good. So now I'm going to go up here to payments. And, oh no, sorry, I'm going to go to settings and payments. Settings and payment methods. My apologies. Okay, and you can see this except Visa, MasterCard, American Express, whatever. See how that's all like that's ready to go? If that wasn't, it would say have a little button here that would say request access or configure or something like that. So because you can see this and it's all ready to go, that's all been set up okay. Now, in saying that, you may still get emails asking you to confirm your identity. You may not, you may. It just depends on whether you've done this kind of thing before. So I didn't get any emails. I haven't received any emails asking me to validate my identity. And now I'm assuming that is because I already have a Stripe account for my own website and for another business I'm involved in. So I would assume that because I've already verified my identity with them in the past and my name, my contact email and my date of birth all matches up again, that's why they're not asking for that. However, 99% of first time users to Stripe, you will get, even though this is all set up and looks ready to go, you will get a email asking you to verify your identity. And normally that just means uploading a picture of your driver's license or an ID or something or other, and it's very easy to follow. You just get an email, you click on the button and you do what they say. So it's super, super easy. But for now, we're all set up, we're ready to go. So the only thing that you would probably do, sorry, that's my browser prompting me. Okay, so the only other thing I would recommend that you do straight away is come back in here to settings and come down to the bottom to business settings and go, where am I? This one. Sorry, I forgot what that was. Let me show you again. It was bank accounts and scheduling. Okay, so here's my bank account here, and I don't remember that was a fake one, so you would have put your real one in there. But if you didn't, you can edit it now and update it. And it's very important because this is where your money goes, so you want this to be accurate. And in here, you can change your payout schedule. So you can say you want to be paid every day, every week, or every month. That's up to you. You could change it to manual, but honestly, that makes absolutely no sense. They do it automatically for you, so why on earth would you make yourself have to come in here and do it? That's but you can change it from day, week, or month. It's totally up to you. And then just a brief overview of the screen. This payments button here, this is where all your payments will be. So you'll see all that's succeeded, any refunded, uncaptured, kind of what anything. Uncaptured is typically if something's gone wrong with a card. So you can see all your transactions in here. Now just remember they take 1.7 something, can't remember, sorry, percent of domestic cards and 2.9% for international cards, but they don't charge any monthly fees. So once you're set up in here, all you're going to lose is just your payment fee, and you'll lose that on anything. So no matter what you are, that's their kind of fee for providing you with a secure payment method. So all good. So just to remember, you will see in here, you'll see the payments and you'll see, it might be $25 and then the fee might be 78 cents or whatever the fee is, and then your payout. So your payouts will be slightly less than what you received because obviously they take their percentage before they pay you. So that's it. You're all done. That's what you have to do. Now, for Stripe, apart from that, I'm not going into anything else for Stripe. It's up to you to research. There's so much information, and their support is really handy. This is obviously their help over here, and it is really, really easy to use. And like I say, they've got heaps of documentation and they've got chats and all sorts of stuff if you get into trouble. I don't know much more about it than what I've just said, so I am not your point of contact for Stripe, I'm afraid. You'll just have to deal with that yourself, but you're capable. I know you can do it. Okay, thanks for watching.